You have 5 seconds to answer this. What is the fastest way to use this vegetable peeler? A. Peel downward, lift it, and repeat. B. Move it continuously backward and forward. C. Twist it sideways. The correct answer, on a double-edged swivel peeler, is B. Many people peel in one direction, lift the blade, return to the top, and repeat. But suitable swivel peelers can remove skin in both directions. Keep the vegetable stable, apply light pressure, and use controlled back-and-forth strokes. Do not try this with every peeler. First, confirm that yours has a double-edged moving blade, and always keep your fingers away from its path. You may have been using twice the motion for half the result. Did you know this one? Keep your score, because 6 more are coming. Number 2. How should plates face inside a dishwasher? A. Toward the door. B. In random directions. C. Toward the center and spray arms. The correct answer is C. The dirty surfaces should face downward and inward toward the washer jets. Plates should sit between the tines, not balanced over them, and enough space should remain for water to circulate. Another common mistake is completely washing dishes before loading them. For many modern dishwashers, scrape away large food pieces but avoid unnecessary pre-rinsing. Some machines use soil sensors, and overly clean dishes may affect how they judge the load. Always follow your machine's manual and never block the rotating spray arms. So, are your plates facing the water or facing away from the only thing trying to clean them? Number 3. Why is your microwaved food sometimes hot at the edges but cold in the middle? Microwaves can produce uneven heating, especially when food is piled into one thick mound. For many foods, a better method is to spread the food evenly, leaving a small space in the center when practical. Cover it with a microwave-safe lid, rotate or stir it during heating, and allow the recommended standing time afterward. That standing time is not useless waiting. Heat continues moving through the food, helping colder areas warm more evenly. For meat and poultry, appearance alone cannot confirm safety. Follow the cooking instructions and check the internal temperature with a food thermometer. So the mistake is not simply choosing the wrong number of minutes. It is forgetting rotation, stirring, covering, and standing time. Were you doing all 4? Number 4. Not every plunger is designed for a toilet. The flat cup plunger many people keep beside the toilet is generally better suited to flat sink or bathtub drains. A toilet usually needs a flange plunger. It has an extended rubber section underneath that fits into the toilet drain and helps form a tighter seal. Place the flange into the opening and make sure the rubber head contains water, not trapped air. Begin gently to release the air, then use controlled, stronger plunges while maintaining the seal. Do not splash contaminated water, and do not mix plunging with harsh drain chemicals. If the toilet repeatedly blocks or begins overflowing, stop and call a qualified plumber. The wrong plunger may look nearly identical, but without a proper seal, you are mostly moving air instead of clearing the clog. Number 5. Is the loose metal hook on your tape measure broken? Usually, no. On tape measures with a true zero design, the hook is supposed to move slightly. When you pull it around the outside edge of an object, it shifts outward. When you push it against an inside surface, it shifts inward. That movement compensates for the thickness of the metal hook, helping the measurement begin from a true 0 point in both situations. If you tighten the rivets or glue the hook in place, you can reduce the accuracy the movement was designed to provide. However, normal movement is small and controlled. If the hook is bent, twisted, excessively loose, or damaged, compare it against a trusted ruler before relying on it. So that tiny movement may not be poor construction. It may be the smartest feature on the entire tape. Number 6. Dry and liquid measuring cups may show the same units, but they are not meant to be used in exactly the same way. A dry measuring cup is filled to the top so ingredients such as flour or sugar can be leveled with a straight edge. A liquid measuring cup has extra space above the highest line and usually includes a pouring spout. Place it on a flat surface, pour in the liquid, and read the measurement at eye level. Measuring flour in a liquid cup makes proper leveling difficult. Filling a dry cup with liquid to its edge makes spilling more likely. For the greatest baking accuracy, weigh dry ingredients with a kitchen scale. The cups are not necessarily giving different measurements. Their shapes support different measuring techniques. Using the correct one reduces guesswork before your ingredients ever reach the bowl. Number 7. Are you automatically dissolving instant yeast in water before adding it to dough? Instant yeast normally does not need that separate proofing step. Its smaller granules dissolve quickly, so it can usually be mixed directly with flour and other dry ingredients. This does not mean every type of yeast follows identical instructions. Fresh yeast, certain specialty products, and individual recipes may require different handling. Always check the package and recipe first. But if the label clearly says instant yeast, creating a separate bowl of warm water may simply add an unnecessary step. Now count your score. How many were you using correctly? The peeler, dishwasher, microwave, plunger, tape measure, measuring cups, and instant yeast? Comment your score out of 7. If you got all 7, you are officially harder to surprise than the internet. Subscribe to SciSpark for the next Everyday Object Challenge.